Hi everybody. Okay, today we're going to look at making movement with your figures, and we're going to use those stick figures that we learned before. Do not do this stick figure. We're just going to start off with the head. Now, you want to show the joints. The joints I'm drawing have circles, so these are the shoulder joints, and you can just think about where your body bends. Shoulders, elbows, and then just little simple shapes for the hands. And let's do the spine. At the base of the spine are the hips. Don't forget the hips, because you've got joints there at the very top of your legs. And of course your knees. And you can just do a very simple little shape for the feet. This is all just learning how to get movement or show motion with your figures. It helps to draw like a little rib cage. It helps you remember to put bulk there, rib cage and the pelvis. On the face, you can draw a line down the center of the face and across the middle of the face. That middle of the face is where the eyes go. We're not going to get into doing faces right now, but for future reference. All right, let's draw one with movement. And all I'm doing, I'm just sort of playing around with it. Just seeing what kind of motion I can make it do. And if you look, you see you can curve the spine. Our spines curve. And so this is going to make it look like the person is dancing or falling. I think we're going to call this one dancing. Remember, this is all just very simple. It's just shapes and some lines. Make sure that you keep the lines straight because our bones don't bend, thank goodness. But everywhere there's a joint, you can change the direction. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, shoulders, shoulder joints. Now, this is a pretty drastic curve for the spine, but you can still do that. And it's okay if you overdraw. Do not make that curve like I just did in that line. It's a lot more interesting to have the arms somewhere besides just hanging down beside the figure. Have them bend. Raise them up. All right, now we're going to do an example of how to make the figure not a stick figure, just like we learned before, only this time we're using joints and creating a motion. Keep in mind, these are your figures. You can put them in whatever position you want. Okay, now let's outline it, just like we did before. These are just a little more complex but that makes them more interesting. You see, you're just following along the contours of that line drawing. This is pretty easy, right? You got this.